Psychedelics act like a master key that return our brain to a childlike state, where it's easier for us to heal, learn and grow. When Gal Dolan and her team gave MDMA to rats and looked at the effects of this 48 hours after the peak, they found that adult rats were able to learn from their social environment again, just as they could when they were teenagers, for a short amount of time. Initially, they thought this was because of the social bonding effects of MDMA. But when they tried this with LSD and it worked just as well as with MDMA at restoring social reward learning, she thought she had made a mistake and tried again, and she got the same results. She tried with ketamine and psilocybin and ibogaine, and she found that all of these psychedelics were reopening this critical period, returning our brain to this malleable state where we were able to learn and pick up new things very quickly. There was also a proportional relationship between the length of the acute effects of the drug and how long the critical period stayed open for. So, for example, ketamine has the shortest acute effect time, and the critical window stays open for the shortest duration. On the other hand, ibogaine's acute effects last anywhere between 36 to 72 hours, and it also opens the critical period for the longest amount of time. This could explain why ibogaine, which has the longest critical period, is so effective at treating disorders that are traditionally very difficult to treat, like PTSD. Research also stresses the importance of context in this experience. For example, someone with PTSD isn't going to take MDMA at a rave and be cured. They are able to work through this in a psychotherapy session in the correct context. Her team is hoping to use this context-dependent critical period to help stroke survivors regain physical ability. Theoretically, reopening a specific critical period through context could help restore things like hearing and vision. Could psychedelics as a master key for the brain revolutionize therapy? Or is it too risky? Let us know what you think in the comments.